Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today in this video, I'll be actually sharing my thoughts after I have been using this TW60 wireless earbud for the past 1 week. And yeah, I actually bought this earbud from Shopee for about, I think, less than $10 or $15 around there. Yeah. And yeah, I've been using it for the past 1 week, so I'll be sharing some of the things, like, is it worth it, and this kind of stuff. Some of you could be actually considering to buy, an inexpensive and a decent pair of wireless earbud either as a gift or for your own use. Okay, so yeah, so later on I'll be sharing some of my thoughts after I use this for about 1 week. Yeah, all right. So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about here is actually the aesthetics. The build. From you can see here, it's very shiny. It's very shiny surface, and the thing is this: after using it for about a week, just a couple of days, they start to have some scratches. Not too sure if you can see it here. You see the reflection here? Yeah, because of the shiny surface, it's very, very easy to get scratched. Okay, to get scratches actually. It's very prone to scratches, and plus because it's actually shiny surface, you can actually get some fingerprints here. Not too sure you can see it very clearly. Yeah, some fingerprints here. Yeah. Alright. Other than that, I would say that I actually opted in for the yellow color because I think I wanted some funky colors, because a lot of the earbuds which I actually reviewed in the past, they're pretty boring color, or what I say, standard color. Like if it's not white, it's black. If it's not black, it's white. I wanted some, other colors, so I opted for yellow. Okay, I think they have a few other colors. I think 4 or 5 different colors. Okay, and yeah. So as you can see from here, it's shiny, and if you flip open the lid, which is actually magnet, all right. I think the magnet is pretty strong. Yeah, you can see from here, it doesn't really open. Okay, next one, when you open up, okay, you see the headbuds, the earbuds here, left and right. Okay, so taking a closer look at the design. Okay, right, you see that it's also shiny as well. Shiny as well. Right. Then here, right. Good close up. Yeah, okay. So the design aesthetics is pretty standard. It continues onto the earbuds itself, okay, being shiny. And of course, there's pros and cons. I shared earlier. The shiny surface, the finishing is very easy, prone to scratches. Alright. So other than that, okay, one good thing I like is that the port is actually USB-C. I think, if I'm not wrong, I think this is the very first earbud I reviewed whereby on an ultra budget level, it's actually a USB-C port. So for those of you who are like Android, you can just easily use your USB-C port and then cable and just charge it in, and there you go. It started charging, right? Inside as well, it started charging. Yeah, so that's the convenience, and yeah, okay. So moving on next, I would like to talk about connectivity, right? So when I was pairing it, initially pairing it with my phone, it was very easy. I was pairing it with my iPhone. It's very easy. It pops up. Connectivity is pretty effortless. You just select TW60, which appears on it, and then after that, it will pair automatically. Other than that, in terms of stability of the connection, I would say it's pretty good. But though there was one issue which I'm not too sure whether is it because I actually have a slightly faulty set, is whereby, when I'm done with listening, I would take my earbuds out and then I will put it back into my charging case, into the charging case. Now, by right, when you take out your earbuds and then you put it back into the charging case, by right, it should actually automatically cut off the Bluetooth connection. But somehow or rather for this particular pair, it doesn't happen. It will still try to connect with my iPhone via Bluetooth, you know, and it happened many times without me realizing it, because there will be a few occasions whereby it tries to connect to my iPhone, and after it has been connected, it doesn't have a pop-up, you know, and it actually drains. I mean, directly it was actually draining out the battery of my earbuds, and because it's actually in the charging case, it drains it together at the same time. So I think it was on the second day when I was testing this, I was pretty surprised that, hey, you know, it's like I was just using it, I mean, like, and then the battery just dies out. Like the entire charging case, zero battery, it was just dead, you know, like that's it, you know. And that caught me wondering. And then of course on the day itself, I went back, charged it up back again, and I used it the next day. And that was that on the third day, I realized that there was this issue. All right. So I mean, I'm not too sure. I mean, some of you here who are actually watching this video and you actually own a similar set of TW60 wireless earbud, I mean, do leave your comment below and let me know whether is this a common issue, or maybe it's just my own wireless earbud. Alright, so moving on to another area regarding the connectivity now. It's pretty okay. I mean, whenever I'm like listening to music and then suddenly there's a WhatsApp call or suddenly there's a phone call, I mean, the connectivity is there. The stability is there, and then when I end my call, it switches back automatically to the music. Okay, so yeah, so far so good. Yeah, in terms of connectivity. Now, in terms of comfort, I would say that I'm not too sure if you could see it here, that, you know, it's actually like a teardrop shape, or like a peach or pear shape here. So there's a sharp edge here, okay, whereby it makes me feel very uncomfortable, actually, especially around this area of my ear. Now, let me just put it in so that you have a better understanding. Like, I put it in here, and after I wear it for like, I'm not too sure is it because of this pointy tip. After I wear it for like 2 hours, only 2 hours, I start to feel some pain right in this area, but you know, it's some fatigue in this area, very painful. I have to actually take it out and stop using it, you know. I mean, I was just trying out these earbuds, whether, you know, they very comfortable to wear it, you know, for a whole day. I mean, it could be because I have a small area, and this one is actually pretty, I mean, when I'm putting it in, you can see again, okay, yeah, you can have a closer look at it, right? I'm not too sure whether is it because of the shape and the size and the thickness and the width. And then over here for my ear, you know, it's not really according to the shape. I'm actually feeling the pain. It could be just me, but I mean, for any of you out there, it may not be a problem for you because you're only getting this just for music, watching some videos. You don't intend to actually use it for long hours, then it's perfectly fine. But for me, because I'm actually testing this for long hour of wearing and usage, so yeah, I won't really recommend this for long hours. Short duration, like 1 hour or 2 hours of music, I think is perfectly fine. Okay, so next, in terms of audio quality, for audio quality, I'll split into two. One is actually meant for music and games, and then another one is meant for phone calls. Okay, so now in terms of music quality, I think it's perfectly fine. I mean, these are ultra budget wireless earbuds, so I mean, they have stereo left and right, so yeah, I think it's okay. There's nothing much fancy to actually shout about. Okay, there's also no built-in application, so I mean, I can't do deeper customization as compared to the previous earbud which I actually reviewed, which was the QCY T1C, whereby they have their own dedicated app, and it allows me to do further customization in terms of the equalizer, and you know, I can make it better, right? Make the music to sound according to how I like it, okay, with certain presets. This one doesn't have it. In terms of gaming, I mean, it's pretty okay. It's just that don't really expect too much in terms of call quality. I mean, when I was using this for phone calls, it really depends on where you are. And even when I'm indoor, I would say indoors is very bad. The person on the other side of the line, they could barely hear me. For the TW60, I won't really recommend it for phone calls, for Zoom, for like WhatsApp call and this kind of stuff. Video conferencing, I won't really recommend it because the audio quality is really very bad. But of course, I'm gonna include some of the clips of my recording, and I'll let you be the judge.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the mic test on the TW60. This is a mic test on the TW60. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is actually a test call on Zoom using the TW60 wireless earbuds. This is a test on Zoom using the TW60 wireless earbuds. This is a mic test 1, 2, 3. This is a mic test 1, 2, 3. I'm now actually talking through the TW60 wireless earbuds. This is the TW60 wireless earbuds. So I'm actually testing the mic now on the TW60. I'm actually standing at a very busy shopping mall right now at the interchange. This is a mic test on the TW60. I'm standing at a very noisy area right now. This is a mic test. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a mic test on the TW60. I'm actually in the MRT platform right now. This is a mic test on the TW60. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is how your voice will sound like on the iPhone 12 mini. This is how your voice will sound like on the iPhone 12 mini. Alright, so I mean, in conclusion, will I recommend this? I won't really recommend because firstly, connectivity. I'm not too sure if this is a faulty one. Next, in terms of comfort, not really. I mean, so I won't really recommend this for, long duration. The comfort is not there. Other than that, definitely in terms of whether would I recommend this pair for working from home, nope, not at all. I won't recommend this. In fact, I would recommend some of the earlier earbuds which I actually, got it and I use it for work from home and they work absolutely perfect, but not this piece, all right? So, but of course, at the end of the day, I leave it to all of you to actually decide, whether, maybe, I mean, if you're only getting this as a gift or as for your personal consumption for just purely music and watching video, then yeah, it's fine. So that's all the time we have today. My name is Johnny, but of course, if you like the video, it'd be great if you can actually hit the like button and at the same time, subscribe to my channel so that you can get the notification on my upcoming videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!